Welcome into HogHype. Tyler Cass joined, as always, by Locked on Razorback podcast host John Nabors from Fayetteville, where on Saturday the Razorbacks take on LSU in the battle for the Golden Boot. John, it's for sure a rivalry game. We get in all those arguments about Arkansas and rivals and whatnot. This one, though, is about as solid as they get.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about Arkansas and trying to make a rivalry out of any of these teams, I think there's a lot of history between these two programs. The only problem is that Arkansas hasn't been on the right side of it here recently. But there's no doubt that in the early to mid-2000s, many times the winner of this game at the end of the season went on to win the SEC West. A lot of people remember one of the most iconic college football games of the decade, Arkansas going down, beating the #1 team, eventual national champions in 2007. Sugar Bowl game there in 2010. So, yeah, a lot of history between these two programs. People can say it's not a true rivalry as much of an Iron Bowl or Egg Bowl, but there's still some history and tradition between these two teams.
I mean, heck, just a couple years ago, Cam Little in overtime in Baton Rouge. I mean, there's moments galore. This year, this one, Arkansas coming off, the program's arguably, biggest win in a quarter century. Do you see the Hogs building off that, maybe getting lost in the hype a little bit? How do you think they respond?
Arkansas, this is exactly the type of scenario you want to have. You're coming off of a bye week. You got very important players healthier. Taylor Green being one of those guys to get ready. It's a night game. It's at home in Fayetteville. It's against an LSU team that's good, top 10, but also beatable. And you got a lot of momentum coming your way because of that Tennessee win just a couple weeks ago. So if you were ever going to play out a scenario to where Arkansas has it set up to have a big victory, this is it. It's just a matter of Arkansas doing the things that if they would have done all year long, they wouldn't have had any losses. But don't beat yourself. Don't turn the ball over. Convert these drives into points. And I don't see any reason why Arkansas doesn't win this game.
LSU offensively this year, we've seen as pass happy as it gets. Arkansas secondary definitely a lot less banged up than it's been. Jalen Braxton's still out, but other than that, I mean, how do you think they hold up against this LSU passing attack?
Well, that's going to be the ultimate key because not only is LSU really good in the passing attack, but they do not give up sacks. Nussmeier has been protected the entire season. I believe he's only been sacked 4 times this entire year. And Ole Miss, who they played last week, didn't have any success. And Ole Miss is one of the best pass rushing teams in the conference. So this is a real test for Arkansas. Do they try to mix it up? Do they try to put pressure? Or do they just let them have it and drop 8 guys back? It's yet to be determined, and we'll have to see, but it's definitely worrisome. I think Arkansas can hold their own, but the biggest issue is just to have some sort of thing that can off-balance the great passing attack. If you're going to drop 8, great, but you better be in good coverage. If you're going to try to pass rush, great, try to get to the quarterback, but you have to do one or the other, or else this LSU team, which is a really good offense, is going to carve you up really good.
All right, we've talked a lot about what can go into this one. Prediction time. What do you see as the final score on Saturday?
I'm actually going to pick Arkansas. I'm sure that's not going to haunt me or come back to bite me or at all. But I do believe it's going to be a close game. I do believe it's going to be a lower scoring game too, and I do believe it's going to be a three-point margin of victory, like we've seen for 4 straight years now. So I think the Razorbacks win. It's tight. It's close, but they managed to squeak by a final score of 20-17 Hogs.
All right, no emotional hedging here. You hear it from John. We'll see it on the field Saturday night. And then don't forget, Saturday night at 10, tune back to THV 11 at Hog Zone, where we'll break it all down.